Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. It's October 2nd. Can you believe it already? We're in October. September, poof, it's gone. It's a goner. Hey, if you tuned in, I want to tell you real quick, if you tuned in last Friday at 2 o'clock to Village TV to see Field of Dreams, you didn't see it. It was more of a fever dream of watching people count ballots and you didn't know what was going on. Don't worry about it. We're going to rerun Field of Dreams on Wednesday, 6 p.m. It's going to be the subtitled version of that. So if you wanted to see Field of Dreams with the subtitles, 6 p.m. this Wednesday, make sure you watch that. All right, let's get that out of the way. Let's go to today's show, which is going to be a great one. We have the folks from the Village Music Club, John Pearlstone and Pamela Sankey coming on, and they're going to be talking about some upcoming dates, some tribute bands, and a lot of fun things going on. And also, we have the Saddle Club folks coming up. They have another event coming up, a dance and some music and some real fun stuff. It's all going to help raise money for their equestrian center they have down here. And that's going to be with Sharon Rosen and Audrey Greiner. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Hey, we want to keep you informed. We got an interesting one coming up. If you want to go meet the candidates for the Golden Rain Foundation of Laguna Woods, you can do that. They have a bunch of candidates, so it's really kind of a good idea to go out and meet these folks. A real big long list of candidates. You don't want to miss a chance to get out there, get to know them, who's running for the board. And they're going to have this candidates forum on Monday, October 16th at 10 a.m. It's going to be in the boardroom of Laguna Woods Community Center, so make sure you get out there and check that out. Hey, speaking of checking things out, let's take a look outside at our weather. It is already going to be a gorgeous day, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to get out and enjoy the weather, today's the day to do it because we're going to heat up. Those temperatures are likely going to be even warmer during the end of the week, so we have kind of a Santa Ana-ish kind of condition going on. So we got some nice temperatures in the 70s for the next 2 days. Then we'll warm up really starts to hit us, and we're going to get really hot. It's going to feel like summer here in fall. Let's take a look at our sunrise and our sunset. And look at that, our first really cool dog picture, our pet pictures that we've been asking for. We have this one from Jules and Sue, and this is their dachshund, Jack. And he's looking very contemplative out there into the world. Our sunrise was 6:45. Our sunset tonight is going to be at 6:35. If you'd like to send in your picture of your pet or places or wherever you're at, go ahead and do that. You can email us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Just make sure you send us your name, the name of your pet as well, or you took the picture and take it horizontally so we can make it fit on the screen. Okay, that's going to do it for that. Let's take a look at some of the meetings, and when we come back, we'll be talking to the folks from the Village Music Club. Stay with us.
Orcam Read empowers people with low vision.
Sometimes reading can be a challenge. With Orcam Read, just point and click. Read at work. Read a recipe. Read a magazine. Read anything you want. Orcam Read.
A will is not enough to avoid probate. However, if you have a will, a trust, a complete estate plan, then you will avoid probate. We encourage you to come meet with us. It's complimentary. We'll review the estate plan, make sure that it's current, covers all of your assets, and you're actually protected.
I'd like to personally thank LS Carlson Law for all my family's estate planning needs. I highly recommend them to everyone.
Hi, I'm Linda Honey. I'd be happy to help you and your family. Please call us today.
The Salvation Army Orange County is committed to building hope in people's lives rather than just more shelters. The Center of Hope, a comprehensive homeless care solution, combines a 325-bed emergency shelter, 72 permanent supportive housing apartments, on-site medical, dental, vision, and mental health care, and an award-winning drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Donate today to transform lives, create safer neighborhoods, and provide an opportunity to end chronic homelessness in Orange County.
At Freedom Village Assisted Living, we provide loving care and support when your loved one needs it most. We believe in laughing more and caring more. Dining will be an experience, not just a meal. We offer opportunities to create new memories. Your family will feel like they are part of our family as we work toward creating an extraordinary difference in lives worth living. To schedule a tour and complimentary lunch and for more information, please call us at 949-340-8108 or visit our website, freedomvillage.org.
If you're driven by an adventurous heart, you're in luck. The thoughtfully redesigned 2023 Subaru Outback shares your spirit. With standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus up to 32 miles per gallon, a 260 horsepower turbocharged engine, advanced technology, and an extra-large touchscreen. The 2023 Subaru Outback. Go where love takes you.
Irvine Subaru. Buy online, just come in to sign. Get 2 years complimentary maintenance included on all new Subarus.
Welcome back. We're here with the Village Music Club. We want to welcome John Pearlstone and lead singer for the Nomads, Pamela Sankey. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
Let's talk about Village Music Club. What's going on? What's the latest updates you have for us?
Oh, it's shaped up kind of interesting. We had this big, massive stuff going for the first half of the year. Then things kind of slowed down a little bit. And now, once again, it's ramping up almost the exact same way. So we've got Halloween stuff coming up, New Year's stuff coming up. And then going into next season with the Performing Arts Center, we've got 4 shows. So
you have the tribute bands.
Right, we're busy again.
Yeah, so you had a little tribute. Last time I saw you, you were doing the Traveling Wilburys tribute band. How's that going? Quick update there.
It's going really well. It's basically evolved into a band that's kind of picked a few new parts. And so we've got some dates already set up for early 2024. And I'll try to bring some video in next time I come. We're putting some things together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the tribute bands you mentioned, in January, they got Queen, then we have the Eagles, then Dylan, and the Bee Gees, and so that's going to be some fun stuff.
Yeah, these are as good as it gets, in my opinion. I mean, I guess I'll put Dylan aside a little bit because that's our Village Music Club band, and we want to make sure they get a chance to perform too.
Right.
But the other 3, we know that industry now, and we were able to contact these people and get reasonable rates from them. And Bee Gees are coming in from Vegas, for example.
Wow.
That band, I heard them. I mean, my God. I thought they were using tracks for their voices. They sound so much like the Bee Gees. I encourage anybody to go to their website, and you'll be shocked. So that should get a lot of people wanting to come. Even if you don't love the Bee Gees, which I don't, it's just remarkable to go back like that. You feel like you're really listening to them. So
now you were telling me you're hoping to get some other kind of tribute bands kind of together. John Denver. I don't think I've ever heard a John Denver tribute person before.
Well, we're making slow progress. Jeff Ryder, who's a big-time musician here in the Village, he's getting involved with the tribute band. So we're trying to shift. Village Music Club is trying to be unique and have that tribute band orientation. And one thing we just know would work if somebody could step forward and do John Denver. Get asked about it a lot.
Yeah.
And we see them at, there's other ones that charge $4,000 and $5,000 a show. So there's a whole market for that kind of entry-level tribute if somebody could do a quality John Denver. So if anybody's out there that can do it, we want to hear from you, and we'd support you for sure.
All right, now Pamela, I haven't forgotten you're here.
All right. Hey, I'm learning new things, John Denver. How can I do this?
Tell us a little bit about the Nomads.
Oh, the Nomads. We've been around, we actually call ourselves the Nomads OC here. We've been around since right after we came out of the pandemic, right?
Okay.
We used to play in the park, in Passive Park by Clubhouse 2, and we've just kind of evolved into this.
Was there a cup out there for coins that you just played in the park?
No, actually not a cup. We had a little tip jar, though, that's turned into a tip bucket now.
Right.
Thank you for everybody. Yeah, we've been around since then, and we've played for the last almost 2 years now at 19 Restaurant and Lounge, which we affectionately call Club 19 on Monday nights, twice a month. At Club 19. So we've been around for a while. We're having a great time. Yeah.
Now, did you kind of grow up with music in your life, performing?
Yeah, I'll tell you a little story really quick.
Sure.
Is that when we were kids, mom piano, 3 years old, one of those kind of prodigy people, right? She played show tune albums on Saturdays when we used to do our house cleaning.
Okay.
So show tunes were something we grew up. So it's been since I've been a little kid, yeah. And then choir, drama school, and all that. And now it's the Nomads OC here in my retirement years. It's great.
And you play an instrument yourself, right?
I do. I play a little piano.
Okay.
I'm trying to play a little bit more now so that I can contribute that to the band as well. Yeah.
Okay. So some learns. So what do you guys have coming up as far as your shows go?
Our big thing right now is we're getting ready for our October 30th Halloween bash. So this will be our second annual here in the woods. and it's Halloween costume party, and you come and you bring your costume, you wear a costume, you get invited, or you get entered for
Do we have a
gifts.
picture from last year's or previous
Yeah,
ones?
some of those great, the great costumes that we call our fans the No-Maniacs. So there's some No-Maniacs there, and they went all out last year. It was great fun, right?
Okay, yeah.
So that is on the 30th. It's Monday, the 30th of October. We'll go from 5 to 8:30, and there's no charge. No cover charge, no reserve seating, so get there early, I would say. Where's the camera? Get there early so that you can get your favorite table both inside and outside. You guys know how it goes. And then we'll have drawings throughout the night, so there's no best of costume.
Okay.
It'll be everybody has a chance to win.
Are you going to be making lovely little adornments for the tables like you did here?
I'll tell you.
By the way, we have no budget for set dressing, so this didn't come out of our budget.
I'm kind of a
Pamela
schlep
brought
for
that.
those things, right? So it'll be decorated just like it was before. Tony will have a special menu for us, so we'll have specials for drinks, specials for foods, pricing, name of things, and all that too. It'll be fun, yeah.
And speaking of, since we're kind of getting into the season, there's going to be a New Year's show too, the big New Year's bash.
Yeah.
3rd year in a row.
Okay, tell me about that.
Epic bash. It's going to be Nomads OC again.
Okay.
Yeah, Nomads OC again.
You know
right.
the book. You got the good ones.
Yeah. So we'll be at Clubhouse 1 this year. So
Okay.
we'll be at Clubhouse 1. It'll be buffet style again, the way we did it last year. There will be a fee for this one, of course, because we'll have the food and all the drinks and all the things there. All of that information will come out soon. So watch our site. It's on Facebook. We're on Facebook / Nomads Orange County. You'll find us there with all the information. Yeah.
Now, is it a 9 o'clock New Year's or is it a midnight?
No.
Is it
Thank you for
it's a
doing
real
that.
deal?
That was the innovation that changed everything. It's the early ball drop, 6 to 9. That's late enough for New Year's. It's New Year's summer, right? New York, and so we've got the giant ball. I mean, everything is in place. This thing is the party to go to, and we've watched it happen the last 2 years. People coming from other clubhouses, other events they've gone to, or before they go to their later night event.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'd like them to purchase a ticket. That's what we'd request this year, because it's sold out both times.
Okay.
And we're hoping to see the same thing. But Tony does an amazing job of setting it up and bring great music. It is a bash. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Is there a special discount or a special deal if you become a member of the Village Music Club?
We haven't really finalized the pricing, but what we do at the least is we'll notify Village Music Club members that tickets are on sale before anybody else.
So they'll get an early jump?
That's correct. And last year we did save them $5. So if we can do that, we will. I mean, a lot of that's dependent on what Tony's put together as far as food.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about being a member of the Village Music Club. What does that get me if I decide to sign up someday?
The big thing about it is it helps us put together just a regular stream of shows and support our bands, and gives us access to putting things together like at the Performing Arts Center. What we've done is we've tried to, whenever possible, keep our prices low. Members get first look, but in some cases we will do a lower price for Village Music Club members. Finally, the last 2 years, we had everybody as a member for free this year. We didn't charge because we had enough that we had an excess funds from our pack shows. And then this year, if they bought the pass for the summer outdoor shows, they're now a member for next year. So we're always trying to keep the cost down for people because we pay for so much here in the Village.
Right.
I call it nickel diming. I think it's fair to call it that. Anytime we can, we try to keep it affordable and make it something a little different than the other clubs or services here.
Right. Now, besides your 2 big shows that are coming up, do you guys play only in the Village or do you play elsewhere? I know some bands actually kind of venture out and play other venues.
I'm going to start with this one, if that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
We do, and it's kind of a mixture. The outside band we call Legends of Rock Dance Band.
Okay.
So the Nomads play in that a lot, and we've put this thing together called Bands for Birthdays, and all year long we've been playing birthday parties around Orange County. I just did one in Oceanside, in fact, down by San Diego.
Okay.
You know, my voice was actually Saturday night. And so that's where we hope to see that continue to evolve. We're not loving the whole bar band idea of playing from 9 to 1, but my God, going and playing people's special events, a wedding, a birthday, whatever, bar mitzvah.
Terrific.
The
Nomads are available.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, no, so like I said, we had a problem with the Nomads band out of Newport Beach. They keep wanting us to change our name. So we're Nomads OC inside of Laguna Woods and Legends of Rock for anything we do outside.
Make it very easy. Yeah.
Sounds easy enough. All right, John and Pamela, thank you so much for being in here from the Village Music Club. We look forward to the big shows coming
Thank
up.
Thanks for having
you.
us. And if I could jump in, Queen tickets for the Performing Arts Center, October 13th. So grab your Queen tickets. Queen tribute should be great.
We'll make it. Well, you had the flyer up a little bit ago so people can get information. Terrific. Thanks, guys. When we come back, we're going to be talking to the folks from the Saddle Club. Stay with us.
Hi, welcome to Pacific Financial Planners. We focus on income replacement for your retirement. We have over 3 decades of professional money management experience. We personalize a plan that's right for you and your family. You only get one shot at retirement. Don't you think you better get it right? So give us a call for your free consultation. We can do this over the phone, via Zoom, or in person.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
Are you struggling to hear in your noisy dining room? Do you have to pause and think about what people are saying so you can figure out the words? Do you find yourself lost in conversations? Can you hear but you don't understand the words people are saying? You need to get on the Ark. No, not Noah's Ark. This is Stewart's Ark hearing aids with artificial intelligence. You will never know how much better you can hear until you listen to the clear sound and noise right in our office. Call us today. Don't miss the boat and tell them Stewart sent you.
Oh, life, how we admire you, are deeply fascinated by you. All your twists and turns and wild rides you take us on. The ups and the downs. Life, you live inside all of us, breathing, growing, beating. You are the reason we'll always provide world-class healthcare. Providence, we see the life in you.
The Saddle's in the studio, so it must be time for the Saddle Club. We have Sharon Rosen and Audie Grider here. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, it's
Good
our pleasure.
So tell us a little bit about the Saddle Club. I'm sure most people can kind of guess, but tell us a little bit about what it's all about.
So the Saddle Club is comprised of residents who, they don't have to have a horse, but if they are fond of horses, they want to be involved, we get together and we look for ways to support the Equestrian Center through fundraisers and through various events.
It's fun special events. It's amazing how many people who live here don't even know that Equestrian Center is part of Laguna Woods.
Right.
But when I first moved here, I told people I moved to summer camp. We've got horseback riding and swimming and archery.
Well, and as the story goes, I've been told by another resident, a little bit of a history, that the original security patrols were on horseback here.
That's really interesting.
I did not know that. That's fantastic.
You can share that. Maybe it's a myth, maybe it's a truth. I don't know, but I was told that. I believe by the last time we had the folks from the Saddle Club in talking about that was the original kind of the way they would patrol the area.
Sounds like something Sally would know.
Yeah, right. So there's a history there, right?
Yes.
Most certainly. So it's not inexpensive to have a Saddle Club and an equestrian center and all those kinds of things. So I know you guys are always fundraising. What's that like in terms of trying to maintain just having the horses here?
Well, the main thing, what the Saddle Club does is, aside from being a social organization, by the different events we have, the money that's raised at the events, then we basically go to the management at the equestrian center and go, what do you need?
Right.
Right now, we just bought 18 fans to put in the stalls because the horses get hot when it's hot out.
Right.
And people were bringing their own little fans. And so now, because the Saddle Club has events, we could go ahead and buy these fans for each stall. That's for the GRF horses as well as people who board here. That we have people who own their own horses and board here as well. So it's for every horse that's there.
Yeah. Now, like you said, even if you don't have a horse and you don't ride, there's places for you if you want to kind of take that first step or hop in the saddle for the first time.
You can sign up for horseback riding lessons if you like.
Okay.
And if you have horse knowledge, there are lots of ways to volunteer around there if you just want to be around the horses. I can't ride anymore because of a back injury, but I like to just be around them.
Feed and water and all that kind of stuff.
Give them a little walk.
A little walk, an apple maybe once in a while.
They also offer horsemanship courses to help the residents to get to know about the horses so that if they do decide, let's say, that they want to take riding lessons, they have that foundation set with a greater understanding about how to work with horses.
The do's and don'ts. Don't ever walk in. I don't never walk directly back of a horse.
Not unless you want to learn to fly.
No, yeah, you'll get up there. You have a great show coming up that we want to talk about.
Yes, we do.
And it is the Moonshiners. The new Moonshiners band is going to be performing, and that's one of the fundraisers we have. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, this is, I'm the music director for the show, and I have pulled together musicians from the Retrofits, the Woods Combo, the Village String Band, the Feisty Women, and members of the Old Pros and the Theater Guild. Great performers, all of them. Put them together in a band with lots of singers and lots of really great musicians. And we're just playing the heck out of a lot of country music.
Okay.
And Audrey is going to teach line dancing.
Okay.
So
I saw we had some pictures, I think, of some of the folks doing some line dancing in
a previous show.
In previous show, yeah. So line dance, tell me about that. You kind of do the whole big group thing, right?
Yeah, so I myself have been line dancing since 1998. And I go at least once or twice a week. I still go, and I take classes myself. So I thought that it would be nice to bring that to the village, and so I've started offering line dance lessons. First, I started with the Retrofits because I have a connection to that band, and I thought that it would be great to offer it for the Moonshiners as well. So we did it last year, and we had people lined up 9 deep to do the lessons, and we're bringing it back this year. So we'll have lessons sprinkled throughout the event. And then in between, people will have the opportunity to do free dance and other forms of country dance.
Audrey's husband is the drummer and lead singer for the Retrofits, and he's singing in this band. He's got a fantastic voice. My husband is in the Woods Combo. He plays piano. He'll be playing piano in this.
Okay.
So we keep it all family.
There we go. Well, how does somebody with a 30-year history of being in the cantor and in the synagogue come to be in the country music saddle club?
Well, when I was a little girl, I wanted to grow up to be Annie Oakley. I never got over it.
Oh yeah, clearly.
And no, I've always loved horses. I've always loved riding. I was trained as an opera singer. Ended up as a cantor. I do Broadway stuff, and I've always loved country music. I have a 30-year history as a disc jockey as well as a radio announcer. So I was a country music disc jockey for a long time. So honestly, a lot of the music I chose for this is from that era because I liked it so much. So it all just folds in on itself.
Okay, were you a DJ out here? Would people remember?
I was a DJ out here. Nobody would remember.
Okay, nobody remembered. What station was it?
Well, I was a traffic announcer on KFWB for a long time when it was news.
Okay.
And I was on KLAC when it was the last great country station in LA. It was the first LA country station and last AM country station.
Okay.
I was on there, and then other little stations around the area. Yeah.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about the show. How can people get the tickets? What do we need to do?
Well, tickets are available at the door, so that's always easy. Look, it says GRF Bar. Don't forget that. Or you can go by the Equestrian Center. We have a room called the Hospitality Room that's got a locked mailbox in it. You drop a check in,
Okay.
and your name will go on the list at the front door.
Okay.
So,
Sounds like a good
and
plan.
that's what, so you can do that anytime during the day that the Equestrian Center offices are open.
And people can also mail their payment to Lynn Nicholson. Her information is on the flyers that's located at all of the clubhouses.
Okay.
Or if you know anybody who's in the show, hand them your check, we'll take care of you.
Okay. Now, before we go, not only do you do line dancing, but you're also an accomplished artist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There it is. I was actually very, very fortunate, and I'm grateful. I was able to show at Laguna Art Affair down in Laguna Beach, right by the Sawdust in the Festival of Arts for the first time last summer. I'm actually in the process of preparing some new equestrian paintings for this coming summer. And I happen to have a pony at the barn as well. So I am a real cowgirl.
I was a fan of her art before I knew her. I saw that art and went crazy. I just thought it was gorgeous. So.
Well, yeehaw, there we go. Audrey and Sharon, thank you so much from the Saddle Club. We appreciate it. Hope you guys get out and see that event.
I hope so.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. When we come back, we're going to preview the Monday movie. Stay with us.
The health that you want to have? If your answer is no, this is for you.
There's a lot of false hope for sale. Diets, supplements, medication, and they all work for a minute. But the root cause of most health challenges is chronic dehydrations, and you can reverse it with this breakthrough science. To super spike your metabolism, optimize your organs, and give you back the vitality and energy that you truly desire.
From 211 pounds to 174 pounds. Your system is so doable and it works.
Getting hydrated at the cellular level can cause you to be the healthiest you've ever been. Log on to our website, energizehealth.com, and watch documented testimonials, many of them by medical doctors.
I feel like I owe you my life. I'm taking no diabetes medicine.
So log on to our website at energizedhealth.com. That's energizedhealth.com.
At Harvard Eye Associates, we are committed to your vision care and quality of life.
It's a commitment we don't take lightly. Our trusted team of doctors provides specialized eye care using state-of-the-art technology. We deliver what matters to you.
And your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
Okay, before we go, I want to talk about the Monday movie. It is brought to us by Harvard Eye and Associates, and it is Goodbye, Mr. Chips with Peter O'Toole. It's a classic one back from, I think this was made in the 1960s, and the movie is set in the 1920s. He's a professor at a school, falls in love with that kind of a show dancer, and it's one of those kind of heartwarming old movies. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without the subtitles. Again, brought to us by Harvard Eye and Associates. And of course, a note, Field of Dreams. If you guys missed Field of Dreams on Friday, it's going to be this Wednesday at 6 p.m. And so you can watch that with the subtitles. Let's take one quick look at the weather before we go. It's going to be warming up. Cool day today, kind of nice tomorrow, but then the temperatures really head into the 80s, so it's going to be warm. Get out there and enjoy the days while you can, and then the air conditioning for the rest of the week. All right, that's going to do it for this edition of This Day. For everybody here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.